The Kansas Jayhawks taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buffaloes will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will get the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know that having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Bobo. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Steamrolls his way ahead. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The extra point here would tie the game.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always one.
There he goes. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So now it's second and long. Rides to back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Across the 25, he's got room. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Well, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Bobo. Going for it all. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the draw. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the 1st. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you go.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the lone running back. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Bobo. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Using the quick game. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking deep. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got him before he gets the 1st down marker, and the screen does not deliver. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Kansas! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quick strike complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, it's Bobo. He rifles one deep to the left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finishes the run with the slide. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Turning it on! Got the first down and still on his feet. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Bobo. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Puts it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Looking to pass. It's Bobo. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Boone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Working that left side now. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. It's complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Gives it on the option. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually...
There he goes! Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The corners are walked up tight. They're testing the right side here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Man on the right. Finally corralled, and not before he picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Bobo. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bucks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. To the air on first down. Nice move to keep running. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it does...
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Offense in an empty set. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Still looking on the move. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those stick.
He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 13 over Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here we go. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take it.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end. But forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Biscuit for the biscuit, baby.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's...
Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Hardy. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Fights off a defender. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Jayhawks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the 1st down. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field, 4th and short from the 48. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Jayhawks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
This late in the game in the 4th quarter, they're in 4-down mode every single drive in possession, trailing by as much as they are. So down here in the red zone, you throw an incompletion, no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again. Can the defense step up here and make a play?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Here's a heat. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.